All right, everyone. So Mark Henry spoke out on a potential WWE return. So we're reading from Ringside News. In an interview with The Angle, Mark Henry discussed his status as a free agent and his openness to signing with WWE. Henry didn't dismiss the idea, but emphasized the importance of retaining his free. So here is the quote from Henry. You know what? I'm open to it, but I feel completed. I don't want to sign with somebody else to not be able to do what I want to do. Just looking off of recent history, I don't think this would be an issue, right? WWE has a ton of people on roster who have this similar thing, right? That they show up and they're big part of the storyline, and then they're doing their own thing, and then they come back and they're doing their own. I mean, it happens all the time, right? So I think Mark Henry, especially since he's a legend, there's a chance that he could return, and I hope he does. You know, like I've been saying, all of these legends who are kind of they're getting to that age where it could be retirement for good. They just don't want to get back in the ring, but they might have one, two more matches left in them, or one more run left in them. WWE has to do their best to get as many of those guys back as possible because it's a perfect time when you have these big changes going on in the company. The company is looking different than it ever. Just look who's running the thing, right? Vince McMahon is out, and you have this new regime that's in, and so by bringing some of these legends back just for short periods of time, not to take away from the new guys or the guys that are currently in, the top of the company, but just to give them that boost, right? That whether it's at the mid card level, whether it's a rivalry that's short lived between the two, I just think that is exactly what needs to happen. And I think that WWE is doing a great job of doing it, right? Like just think about the WrestleMania. Think about how they utilized the Undertaker. Think about how they utilized the Rock, how they utilized these things worked out so well and it made the event what it was. The Undertaker appearing at that event made it for me, right? It wasn't that it wasn't good before, of course it was, but ending like that made it a memorable, all time great pay per view, in my view. And I think when you have someone like Mark Henry, his return on a pay per view takes the pay per view maybe from very good to great or great to excellent. It just boosts it up again because it's the excitement level. People are all, they're just like, holy crap, we got Mark Henry back, right? So I would just love to see this happen, and we will see if it does. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next.